kọ́ ìṣirò ní èdè Yorùbá. Èmi ọ̀rẹ́ yín atọ́kùn ètò ẹni tí gbogbo ènìyàn mọ̀ sí Kẹ́hìndé Emmanuel tó ń bá Olúwa àwọn ọba Jésù jórúkọ, ọmọ bíbí Adénẹgàn láti ìlú Ọ̀wọ̀, olùkọ́ tó dángájíá tí ó ń kọ́ ìṣirò ní ẹ̀ka ẹ̀kọ́ ní Adéyẹmí Federal University of Education Londo Egi. Ẹ ṣé púpọ̀. I welcome you to this channel back the other time when we started, and you could discover there was a problem with respect to the internet, and that was not showing, and because the weather, thank God, it's a blessing. Ìdí pàtàkì tí a fẹ́ fi ṣe àmúlùmálà nínú ètò yìí ni wípé àwọn kan wọ́n fẹ́ kópa, wọ́n sì fẹ́ yálà wọ́n fẹ́ fi èdè Gẹ̀ẹ́sì dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn olùkọ́ wọn. Kí ni ohun tí à ń ṣe pàtàkì lónìí? Òun ni àyájọ́ àwọn olùkọ́, àyájọ́ tí àwọn olùkọ́ tí àgbáláyé tá à ń dúpẹ́, tá à ń kẹ́ wọn, tá à ń gẹ̀ wọn, tá à ń yẹ àwọn olùkọ́ sí ní gbogbo àgbáláyé. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹ sì ti mọ̀ wípé kì í ṣe Nàìjíríà, orílẹ̀-èdè wa Nàìjíríà nìkan ni olùkọ́ wà káàkiri. Èrèdí ni tí ìkànnì fi gbé ètò yìí sílẹ̀, pé kí àwọn ènìyàn kí wọ́n lè jẹmùlá láti lè dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn olùkọ́ tó kọ́ wọn káàkiri. Yes, we have designed this program to give room for people to call in and to appreciate a teacher. This is an opportunity for you to call. If you are watching us live, you want to appreciate your parents. Yes, I'm mentioning parents. Of course, parents, they are just the first teacher. The father, the mother, before you even go to the four wall of the classroom, your parents are your teacher. So I will also appreciate my father, Honorable Chief SS Adenegan, Solomon Sumonu Adenegan, and my mother, yes, Mrs. Caroline Ademolawe Adenegan. I want to thank her, I want to thank everyone, and I want to thank all others involved who have trained us from childhood before we got to the four wall of the classroom. So in the first instance, my parents happened to be my first teacher, because the language or yimi for yi àwọn bá mi àti yemi àwọn ó kọ́ wa bẹ́ẹ̀ àti wọ́fọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ àti kórè àti jòkó. And so that's essentially today being Teachers Day. Yes, Kenzo Nurani, the first person to say hi. Thank you so much for joining. Today is World Teacher Day. You can appreciate a teacher today. Appreciate your teacher. To say thank you, my teacher. Thank you for being there. Let us not wait for teachers to die and for us to contribute to their funeral before we could say we want to appreciate our teachers. They deserve to be celebrated in our own way. They deserve to be appreciated in whatever format we can do that. Most often, they may have very low pay, they may have something, they may get something not reasonable, even as a take-home. However, we should celebrate teachers today. So please, wherever you find yourself and you are watching, kindly join me today. Send a text message, make a call, 08036576466. That is Nigerian number. And if you are outside the country, you can add +234 to call your teacher live on this channel, or send a text message. I will be going through some text messages. You will be going through some text messages to know those who have sent in messages either by text directly or on this call. Yes, today, Kenzo Nurani. Yes, I guess this is outside Nigeria, and the other time I spoke Yoruba language. Today is World Teacher Day, and then we want to celebrate teachers wherever they are. Most essentially, for those who are alive, and even if they are not alive, you should be able to also send a message to appreciate, oh, my late teacher, my this, my that. So 08036 576466. The number is available and will make the line available for people who may want to call in or may want to send a text. So we will make the line to be available for those who may wish to send a text message, or for those who may wish to call in to appreciate their teachers. While waiting for other, okay, I have someone calling. Okay.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Ondo Town. Thank you, Mr. Presenter. I really appreciate this time. It will give me opportunity to say my little thanks to my teachers. And from the list I have with me here, I have my parents to be my first.
Okay, thank you. You are thanking your parents.
Yes, I'm acknowledging their love and their tutelage over my life in the person of Pa, Felix, and Mrs. Moradelio.
Okay.
For being there for me right from cradle to this age.
All right.
Now, I will pick the person for my primary school.
Okay.
God be alive, and I would like her to be my mouthpiece to her colleagues, whoever she meets on the road or at any gathering.
Okay.
In person of Mrs. Olarewaju.
Mrs. Olarewaju 1.
Olarewaju from Adeyemi Primary School.
Okay.
Yes, those teachers, they are their parents to us, and they have been so there for us while we were in primary school. Thanks to mommy, on behalf of Mrs. Olarewaju, I'm appreciating all my primary school teachers at Adeyemi Primary School, Ondo. Thanks so much. I love you all.
Thank you very much.
At my secondary school, I would like to appreciate the following teachers, and they are not limited to these numbers, but I want them to be my mouthpiece to all our teachers at secondary school in St. Louis.
Okay.
The first of my list here
please, St. Louis where? St. Louis where? St. Louis Akure, St. Louis or Ondo? Okay, St. Louis Ondo, okay.
St. Louis Secondary School Ondo, True Think and Think, they were there for us. Mrs. Adelaide, Mrs. Adenayajo,
Mrs. Adelaide,
Mr. Ajetumabi. Whenever you hear the word Ajetumabi and you are in math class, you know what it means to you. But thank God for them for being there for us. It meant so well in our future, and we are proud to be a product of that school. Thank you so much.
All right.
For my NCE, because I want to make it.
There are others still calling. Please, you may have to summarize. I know you may have lists of the teachers. Please, others are calling and texting. Okay.
College of Education. I want to say shout out to all my teachers, my lecturers at NCE stage. God bless you, sir and ma. For my masters, I want to say thank you to Dr. Folabi and Mr. Akindele Ike. They were there for me. At OAU, I want to appreciate every one of them at my department. The number one person to me is Professor Sikiru Omatayosunde, and all other lecturers, Mrs. Akinola, Dr. Mrs. Bamire, Dr. Mrs. Okotoni. We can't say thank you enough. We have we have them in numbers. Professor Yusuf, Professor Ajaji, we have Dr. Lubaki, we have Dr. Bamide, we have Dr. Olayiwola, just to mention few. Our mouth cannot appreciate you enough. And we have Dr. Adelowokan.
All right, thank you so much.
To all my lecturers at OAU, God bless you. Your little girl, thank you, sir. Thank you.
You are most welcome. We want to thank the caller. Yes, from primary school. She said she's Josephine Omoyemi Olaniyi from primary school, and then at higher level. And of course, that happened to be my wife calling the lecturers from primary. She remembered the teacher from primary to even higher institution at even master's PhD level, mentioning all of them. I have received text messages from others now, and on WhatsApp as well. Professor Taiwo Adenegan, my twin brother, sending a message to Professor Aremu Oyesoji Aremu, one of his lecturers and who happened to be his supervisors, thanking him for being there, using him as a point of contact to all other lecturers of his. Professor Oyesoji Aremu, if you are hearing this or watching, you are being appreciated by your son or supervisee, Professor Taiwo Adenegan, appreciating you for what you have done for him and others as the world celebrate Teachers Day today. Yes, taking other messages, and for those who are sending messages to appreciate their teachers, we have someone in person of Oluwabukola. The surname is not there. Oh, yeah, Oluwabukola Ilesanmi, appreciating all our teachers from primary school to university level, appreciating them for being there, that their names are just too numerous to mention, from primary school to higher institution, and mentioning all in the Department of Biology, in the Department of education management, education, adult education, and courses taken at that level. If the teachers hearing this or watching from Oluwabukola Ilesanmi ni Ayorinde, well, some names now may not sound so familiar as others may, because maybe when they were students, you know them as just like Josephine Olaniyi, and then they are married, and you can now have others sending messages. I also have a message from Mr. Idowu Okpadara, said to all my teachers in the house, thank you all for everything you have done to me. You turned me to finishing goods, useful person from raw material. I will always appreciate you. And he started listing the names of the lecturers from Professor Ojo Folorunsho Balogun, Dr. Adebayo Ganeyu, Dr. I Fakunle, mentioning Professor Eso Olagunju, Dr. K.E. Adenegan. Oh, thank you for reminding and remembering me today, Mr. Idowu Okpadara, appreciating his teachers, and list of others who are too numerous to be mentioned. So if you are listening and you are hearing this, Mr. Idowu Okpadara sending messages to appreciate teachers all around today. Yes, others have been appreciating their teachers and happy and thanking Daisy Ann. Say, what's up, dude? And oh, how am I doing? I'm doing fine today, and thank you. If ever you are joining us, this is just a program to appreciate a teacher, to either call or send a message to appreciate a teacher. If you send your message, we will read your message. If you are listening to us today and you can or you are watching us live and direct, Dr. Adebayo Akin Ganiyu is appreciating his lecturers, numerous lecturers, those who have taught him or who have been resourceful to him at one point or the other. He mentioned Professor Kayode, he mentioned Professor Hayola, he has also mentioned Professor Mrs. Ugbebo, and many others from the University of Ibadan. If you are watching and you are listening, please, you are being appreciated by someone who you have taught at one point or the other. Why I will still take time to read others or receive call messages or receive calls or messages, I also want to specifically appreciate my teachers from primary school level up to university level. And now there are many, but of course I will want to make a presentation to one of them, and of course using that as a point of contact. So it is my responsibility that God being my helper, yes, every World Teacher Day I will be taking at least one to celebrate one or the other. among those who have taught me either at primary school or secondary school level or at tertiary education level. To this end, I want to mention a grandfather. Yes, if I call him a grandfather, is an emeritus professor from the University of Ibadan. Is no other person than Professor Godwin Ekagore. We usually call him GOSE. Professor GOS Ekagore. Professor Ekagore has made many professors and he has made many doctors. He has made many professors. He is a great man and I cannot appreciate him enough. Well, Professor Ekagore, if you are watching this program live and direct, this gift, LCD writing tablet, I am presenting this to you on behalf of myself and myself to appreciate you, sir, for being there for us. And I know you will find this very interesting, the LCD writing tablet for your use. Professor GOS Ekagore, we thank you and I thank you. This you will get live and direct, of course, through DHL and through internet. I'm thanking you for being there for me and for many of us. You have produced the father, produced me. The other time I said you are a grandfather. Why do I say a grandfather? Professor Ekagore has produced my supervisor, who is even retired now, Professor Olushola Ayola. And Professor Olushola Ayola, who happened to be his student, has produced many professors, many doctors, many associate professors, and so on and so forth, among whom the anchor of Yoruba Mathematics Class teacher, my humble self, Kehinde Emmanuel Adenego, is among. And that's why I am presenting this to my teacher, Professor GOS Ekagore, for being there. So, Professor Ekagore, you are going to get this. Now I'm back to my supervisor, Professor Olushola Ayola, who turned 70 last week. And of course, very many people were around to celebrate him and to rejoice with him for being a father and for being great. Now, I want to say that we celebrate you, all of us. We want to say we love and appreciate you, Professor Ezekiel Olushola Ayola, my mentor, my teacher, and now down the memory lane, the first PhD holder in mathematics in Nigeria, Professor Mrs. Oriofe Ugbebo. Mama Ugbebo has been very fantastic, a teacher with smiling face, a teacher who loves caring for the student who attends to them. Mama will take care of your needs. To you ask Mama, and sometimes we won't even ask Mama. Mama will say, "Oh, I feel like blessing you," and you give our student money. Professor Mrs. Ugbebo, please, a shout out from my humble self and from Yoruba Mathematics Class. Thank you for being there as a teacher. I have numerous lecturers, Professor Mrs. Deborah Ajayi, she's also there. I have a list of lecturers, even late Professor Babalola, rest in peace. I have Dr. B.S. Agbola, who has also passed to the world beyond. I cannot thank you enough. These are people that have passed through, who have taught me at one point or the other. Best Professor Nwozo has taught me and is gone to the world beyond. I cannot thank you all. From the University of Ibadan, I use Professor Ekagore as a point of contact to all of you. Mentioning your names might take my time while I allow text messages. I will go back to my secondary school to appreciate my teachers on this line. But of course, let me take other messages while some are appreciating their teachers. I have Timile Emmanuel. Timile Emmanuel sending a message to appreciate his teacher, and he said, I am one of his teachers. I am one of his teachers, mentioning Dr. Kehinde Emmanuel Adenego, thanking him as one of his teachers, while he mentioned the list of lecturers in the Department of Mathematics at the Federal University of Education as his lecturers, wishing them happy Teachers Day today. Thank you, Timile, for your message. While I would still be waiting for other calls or text messages for those who want to appreciate a teacher today, I want to go back to my secondary school and to appreciate all my teachers for those who have taught me at one point or the other. My good teachers, I cannot appreciate you enough. For those who have gone to the world beyond, rest in peace. For 1995-1996 set, graduating set of Owo High School, we want to say we love and appreciate you all. I cannot appreciate all of you enough, but of course, for the list that I have on my iPad, I will just roll out and just mention a few as point of contact. Please, it's not just an oversight for not mentioning you, but they are so numerous to be listed and be mentioned. But I want to thank my mathematics teacher. Yes, one of the teachers who have made the best out of me, Mr. Oshuntimen, who taught us the rudiment of mathematics at SS3 level. I want to thank Baba Oshatuyi. Yes, Baba Oshatuyi is still hale and healthy, very old now. He was very vibrant. He was a teacher who taught us the rudiment of mathematics. I cannot thank you enough. Now I have the list from JSS 1 to SS3, so I cannot start listing all of you, but please pardon me if I did not mention your name. But for all that I have on my list here, I'll start from my JSS 1 down up to SS3. I will have, yes, Mrs. Downsi taught us integrated science and also biology. I have Mr. Akinyeke, who taught us agric science. I have Mr. Yes, he's now a pastor, Ọkùnrinkọ̀yà. So a máa sọ pé Ọkùnrinkọ̀yà obìnrin gbé, Pastor Ọkùnrinkọ̀yà. He was then a Mr. Ọkùnrinkọ̀yà who taught us physical and health education. I thank you so much and I salute you for being there. We want to appreciate you. Our English teacher, Mrs. Victoria Ayodele, she's now a lecturer at Rufus Giwa Polytechnic. Mama, you taught us English, even though, yes, we are not from England. You taught us the rudiment. Mr. Adeniyi was one of our English teachers. I cannot thank her. I thank him enough for being there. I want to thank Mr. Dairo, Mr. S.I. Adewumi at another level, because you know in English you have different teachers. Mr. S.I. Adewumi, who is also a lecturer at Rufus Giwa Polytechnic now, taught us English. I want to thank all of you. For those who taught us French, the person is late now at GSS. The person came around because at SS level we're not taking French. We want to thank her, as at that time she was a miss and later a newscaster. We want to thank you for being a teacher and for all those who taught us at one point or the other. I want to thank my principal then, Alhaji J.I. Omoloja. Our principal was so vibrant. He was there for all of us. We want to thank them. We've had the late Mr. Olu Adeyeri, who was once a principal. We have our vice principal, Mr. Akinola, late Aishida. Baba Aishida, he was just another person we cannot forget so easily. Baba Aishida, rest in perfect peace. We want to thank you for all of you for being there. Yes, for those hearing me loud and clear, I am thanking all these teachers for being there. I use you as a point of contact to all teachers or high school teachers, for those who are retired, for those who are no longer there at this point, and those, of course, many of them have retired, while we still have some who are still in active service. We want to say we thank you all of you for being there for us. Yes, I'm taking some messages now. Why? Oh, someone attempted to call in. I cannot. Sorry, while I was making presentation, the person can call back. Please, you can call back. I missed the call, but let me take the text messages of those who have also sent in to appreciate their teachers. I am coming back to my higher institution. I've done that of secondary school, but let me take for those who have sent in messages to appreciate their teachers. I have a message from Ilesanmi Ifeoluwa. Ilesanmi Ifeoluwa is appreciating all his lecturers at Adeyemi College of Technology, Mr. Akinwumi, Dr. Mrs. Olaleke, Dr. Mrs. Iroju, Dr. Mrs. Olawuyi. Dr. sent message to, well, the list so many. Permit me if I do not read all. He has sent message. Ilesanmi Ifeoluwa has sent messages to appreciate you on this program, that you are really great, and appreciating you for being a teacher. Thank you so much, Ilesanmi Ifeoluwa, for appreciating all your teachers. Yes, while also receiving a message from another, maybe a student or somebody who is somewhere now. The person is Ayodele Karim. Ayodele Karim appreciating his teachers, maybe at primary or secondary school level. Ayodele Karim is appreciating Mr. Festus. Please, you may next time add the full name so that we know if Mr. Festus or whatever. Of course, Ayodele Karim is appreciating Mr. Festus, one of his lovely teachers, and saying he's appreciating that teacher. So if you are hearing your name, Mr. Festus, Ayodele Karim is saying thank you for being a great teacher. Thank you for being a great teacher. Yes, my good son, also Confidence Adenegon, is also sending a message to appreciate all his teachers at primary school and secondary school level. Graceland, he said, all my teachers at Greatlands nursery and primary school, thank you all for being there. From the HM to even the gate man is saying thank you so much. If you are hearing your name, this is from Confidence, all teachers in Graceland nursery and primary school. Why Confidence Adenegon is also appreciating his teachers at Life Veneration High School, Ondo. Yes, Confidence is saying all my teachers in LVHS Ondo, you are great. From the principal to all the teachers who have taught me from GSS 1 to SS 3, I love you all. He said to Mr. Adewale,